One of the absolute easiest ways to get started with writing is through gratitude journaling. One of the primary reasons that people show up in the variety of spaces that I inhabit is because they want to write. They just don't know how to get started. Today, we're talking about gratitude journaling, which is the easiest way, or at least one of the easiest ways, to get started with practicing speaking your voice, writing your voice, and just leading a more satisfying life. Let's do this. I'm Julie Jordan Scott, the Creative Life Midwife. I'm so glad that you are here because I have a heart for people who want to express themselves more fully, and for whatever reason have gotten blocked along the way. Maybe they've been busy, maybe they've been focused on other things, maybe they're finally waking up to the fact that they have something important to say, something significant, even if it's simply, purely for your loved ones and the people who you haven't met yet. I want to let you know there's some significant reasons for gratitude journaling, even beyond simply wanting to be a better writer or to start writing for the first time as an adult. Gratitude journaling is healing, and this isn't just me saying it. This is in scientific studies where we see that gratitude is healing. Did you know, for example, that gratitude can even lower your blood pressure? It's true. Gratitude can shift your thinking. It can give you a path out of depression, sadness, loneliness. I wouldn't say gratitude is the magic pill. And I would say that gratitude journaling helps, because when you share your gratitude, even if it's just with yourself, even if it's you think it, you write it, you hear your pencil across the page, then if you read it aloud to yourself, that alone is sharing, and it's significant. One of the things that I did when I was in the hospital, there was a time in 2019 where I almost died from something called valley fever. It's a Central California, Texas, Arizona disease, a lung disease, and sepsis. And in that hospitalization, one of the ways that I stayed in contact with people was to take a simple photo and share my daily gratitude list, along with an update of what was happening with me medically. This made me feel better, to be grateful for the very simplest things during this very trying time. And it also helped me stay in touch with people. Plus, unbeknownst to me, it inspired people to see their lives differently. So by simply sharing my gratitude journal, my gratitude list, I was making a difference. And back in those days, it took a long time for me to get back on the official writing train. So how do you get started with writing your gratitudes? How do you tune into those gratitudes? The thing I'm not grateful for when I film outside on my porch, which I love doing, is the traffic. All right. So how do you start? Well, one of the things that I like to do is begin with some nice deep breaths, some mindful breaths, some breathing deeply. So let's try that. I sometimes take 3. You could just take 1. You ready? Here we go. Breathe in. Exhale. And if you breathe slower or faster than me, that's cool too. But breathe in and invite gratitude in. Breathe in, think gratefully. And then exhale, gratitude. I am so grateful that truck went by when I wasn't speaking. Breathe in, gratitude. And then exhale. I am so grateful that I have this wind chime, the otter wind chime that my mother gave me. We're going to take a brief trip now to High Point State Park, where I was last night, and I did some live gratitude journaling. So let's hop over there for a second. Great place to start is simply by generating gratitude lists. So on my gratitude walk, I came up with quite a few gratitudes. So I'm going to write them, and I had an idea. Well, I'm writing my list. How about if you look around your room or your space or your car, wherever you're watching this video, and either think in your mind or say aloud or get out a pencil and paper or write on your keyboard. What are you grateful for right now in this moment? So I'll write for about a minute. Here we go. So I'm going to start with, I am so grateful for Oh, beautiful bird. What's he hunting for? It's definitely a hunting bird. Okay, so here we go. I am grateful for wildflowers in the late summer. I am grateful I live so close to High Point State Park that I can just drop in at any time. I am grateful to you who is watching. So here's your assignment, because I find that when we watch videos, it's best when we actually put them into play. Maybe when we were up at High Point a minute ago, you actually took out your notebook and scribbled down some gratitudes when I was writing mine, or maybe my talking was too distracting. I apologize if it was. But take out a piece of paper, shut down your phone for a minute and write on your notes app, whatever you need to do. Take a deep breath and note what you're grateful for. 1, 2, or 3 things, that's it. And then the bonus is if you choose to share these publicly on social media, send it to your mom. My mom's on my mind today, can you tell? Send it to your best friend, send it to your partner, send it to your children. Put it as a positive social media update, we all need them. My final gratitude today is for you. I am so grateful that you are here, that you are willing to take on the idea of writing more, that even if you're a beginner, being a beginner is awesome, by the way. Being a beginner is such a fresh new start. And surely, I was going to say slowly and surely, but surely and steadily, we will wipe away any of those mindset blocks you might have. And we will take you to new places, and you will be able to express yourself more fully, both with your speaking voice, your writing voice, and your life. That being said, I'm grateful for you every day, even if we haven't met yet. If this is our first time meeting, I would be extremely grateful if you would like this video, if you would subscribe, if you would make a comment of some kind, because I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, and every like, every simple comment, every share is so gratefully received. Now stick around and come back, and there's some videos around here that you can watch and check out later. So thank you so much. And how many times can I say gratitude in one video? There's never too much gratitude.